Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World with Wando Bondo. We're playing the White Wizard. Alright, well we got a tough choice. We don't have a lot of time to get over there. It's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 turns to get over here. And we only have 4 turns left. And we're barely going to make it. So I think maybe let's take a chance. And I don't even know if we're going to make it in time anyway. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and fight this battle with the giants. We'll build, we'll keep building our roadway system with this granary and then stable. We did pretty well here. We didn't lose hardly any damage. And so we've got some things to sell here. We're going to eventually build a storehouse maybe. But for now, we're just going to keep exploring. So that was good. We got those brigand ambush. That was nice. And we also have illusionary battle, so we might as well use that. And nothing going. And I don't think we're going to build anything. We just don't have the money for it. We need to save up money. See, after this, maybe we can build that treasury and save some money. We'll have to calculate that out. So let's do that Titan Fortress and let's see how bad it's going to be. We're not going to build anything. Belith is still stuck there sieging, and we're going to hopefully get there as fast as we can. And we should at least be in this area. And once we start moving here, once we get to here, he might just bail out again because he'll know, oh, we're coming close, and then maybe he'll just leave, which is what I think might happen anyway because he knows he's going to die if he fights us. He saw what we have, and I think that they know what we have anyways. I think the machine can tell what we have because he was running long before we attacked any of his settlements. So all right, we definitely did this. We could sell some more things, but what about this? No, we're not going to repair anything right now. Well, at least we're only at a negative 101. That's better, and we'll try to get better still. All right, well, let's fight this Titan Fortress. Let's see what it is. It could be like 8 of them or something. I don't know. I think in the 4th ring, it shouldn't be too hard. 8 of them. Wow, that's pretty good. Cyclops giants. There could be 3 giants there. That's going to be hard. Okay, well, we're going to do this and see what happens. Alright, well, we've got some good impassable obstacles there. So, yeah, they can come through right there. We've got some more impassable obstacles. They can come through right here. And there's only 2 spots in the middle right here, which that means we can knock them down pretty easily. We'll put the spider back here. We need to put our elves as forward as possible so we can start shooting right away. But we need to have our spider here in the middle so we can get up here and web whatever comes in here, and we need to be able to do hit and run. But we also need to get back. Here's a hill, and if there's a giant on that hill, we cannot be close to that, so we need to move away from that. We don't want our elves on that side at all. We want them away from that hill, which there's probably definitely going to be a giant on that hill, and we're going to need to do something about that. And we need to get our other units that have more defense into the front. So we definitely need to make sure we've got our units that can take a damage. And we'll put our hero on this side, and if we need to, we can move everything away We'll put our elves in the middle here. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, yeah, we don't know where they're at. Maybe those giants are over here. Maybe they're over there. We don't know where they're at, so it's a good idea to, well, might as well put something in the forest. Put our hero or our wizard in the forest. That way, if we do get hit, we've got some range defense. Might as well not take as much damage. And then our Pegasi are all in the front row here. Here's our heavy hitters, and we've got one more Pegasus right here, which if we have to sacrifice one, we should sacrifice that Pegasus there to try to stop them from doing anything, but I don't think we'll have to do that. We'll have to see. So it's going to be interesting. We'll see. Hopefully there's only 2 giants. That would be the best. And we'll take 1 hit, and that would be that. Okay, there's the 2 giants right there. So there's an ogre, there's an ogre, there's a cyclops, there's an ogre, there's an ogre, there's an ogre. Okay. So this giant shoots for 6 spaces and hits for 22. Oops. And has armor piercing shot. So, but no extra damage. So 22, so maybe 25 max, which, and 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anything on this row, including that spider or whatever. So we're going to take a hit. But actually, I would like to move forward here 1 space. I would like to move our elves up. And I would like to move. I don't want the hero to take any damage. It's just going to cost us more money. And that doesn't sound good. And this giant can only shoot 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can move to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll move back 1 space. We can start shooting. But we should be fine. Then with the hero, we're going to do mass slow. That way, if they move, they can only move a little bit, and they can't hit us. We've got to slow this whole battle down because we've got to take care of these giants, and we've got to make sure these other units don't come too far too fast. And here, we've got to keep backwards. We can't, we got 2. We could do an insect swarm. 4 turns. Is this the unit that has the pierce through? No. See it, let's just, this one has the pierce through. We picked the pierce through so we could do our spells. Let's see if it's 5 turns for this one. Yep, 5 turns. So that's not bad. Might as well. I think, but then we can't sleep this one, and if this one comes through here, we're going to be in trouble. So this is probably not a good idea, actually. All right, well, let's take our licks here. How many turns are they in sleep for? Maslow, 15 turns, 14 turns, 16 turns, so about 15 turns, 16 turns. All right, we're going to take that 1 hit. This giant will stay on the hill. This other giant might be able to move 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it can't shoot after that anyways. Then it would have to move again in order to shoot. And then we'll change out our, hopefully it won't shoot that spider. Maybe we'll move our swordsman forward 1 space. We'll move our elf forward 1 space and start shooting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so if we then need to move the spider, really don't want that spider to get hit because we can't change out the spider, and we're going to take a couple hits. So there we go. Boom. Ooh, that's a big hit. Okay. Well, this giant went backwards, so that's good. So now we don't have to worry about that giant at all. We can sleep this other giant for 13 turns and stop taking damage. Then we'll sleep whatever comes in through this way, and now we can start working on this ogre. We'll do our hastes. We'll do our haste. Come in here. Did we use all of our elves? Yes. Okay. Then we'll... And every one of these moves only one space now because of the slow, so we can hit and run. Didn't take that much damage. And may kill. And now we didn't take hardly any damage. Okay. And then we'll bring the spider up. Well, okay, this giant can only move one, then one, if it can't go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it can shoot anything there. We should move this Pegasus back just in case. So we can't heal just yet. And we could do a hit and run here, but we can only move 5 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we'd be stuck there and get the beat down, and we don't want that. Alright, and we used our sleep right here. So, yeah, this giant's going to come around this way. We'll have to eventually... Maybe we'll use the spider that way and sleep up everything in the middle. I don't know. No, probably in the middle. Let's just keep the spider in the middle. We'll sleep anything that goes outside, and we'll just try to kill as many things as we can. We'll definitely sleep the Cyclops, so it'll be harder to kill. We'll see what it does, and if we move forward one space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it can't get us from there. It can only shoot 5 spaces, and if it moves 1, it won't be able to go because it only has 1 movement right now. So let's move a little bit forward here. And we're good there, and we're good there, and we're not going to move forward there. We're going to have to do something on this side pretty soon. We're going to have to do something in the middle pretty soon. We're going to have to do something on that side a little bit while. We have a little more time on that side. Yeah, we just barely have what we need to get these going. Alright, I think the wizard went, the elves went, Alright, we're all set. We did everything we can do. Okay. Well, we don't want to get anything sleeping right here yet, so we don't want to sleep this one yet. We could sleep this one, and that would stop this whole side, but yeah, actually, well, here, we'll just attack here. Boom. Yeah, they did a tricky move on us here this time, because now we really have to do something. We probably have to sleep this over here because and block this up. Ooh, and we still have to sleep this giant over here. Alright, well, the spider's going to take care of one of these problems, so that's going to be good. And we'll have to deal with something when it comes. We definitely have to take care of this giant, though. This giant can shoot now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could wait one more turn to deal with that giant, but I think we should deal with it now. Though these are the ones that need to stay in the sleep as long as possible, so maybe here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can only shoot 2, 3, 4, 5. We should wait one more turn. Let's go ahead and wait on that other giant. Let's do a kill here. Go back. And then we'll work on... Maybe we'll work on this one. Because we can... If we stop this one, that would be really good actually. That would be the best plan. See, if we stop this one, then we wouldn't have to worry about it coming through later on. As a matter of fact, it only hits for 18 now. We could actually stop it with our swordsman. This one has 13, but they have crushing blows, so it hits for more like 25, but we could still survive that attack if need be, but we're not going to do that. We're going to hit and run. This is our strong Pegasus. We can go 7 spaces, so we can go 1, 2, 3, hit, or we can go 1, 2, 3, hit, 1, 2, 3, 4, and come back, or 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can hit it a little bit on the backside here. Boom. Not taking much damage. We can move forward here and get a heal just in case. Man, that's pretty small. Let's see, let's move back again. And then we can do a haste on one of these other... We already went with this Pegasus. No. We already went with this Pegasus though. 0 out of 5 spaces. So maybe next time we'll do a haste. Now we can hit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back one more space there. Maybe that's a good plan. Let's do a will kill. And this will unload our burden. So now we don't have to worry about anything coming around this side here. And now we can block up whatever comes through the middle. We still have the spider to web something. We're going to wait one more turn on the giant. And here we can wait a little bit longer over here as well. We got 1, 2 turns there. We're going to block up something else. We're going to web something else, whatever comes in. And then something else is probably going to try to come around the other end. And we can kill as many as we want, or as many as we can that way. And we can still sleep something right now. But I think let's save our sleep spells and make them last longer. Actually, we do need to sleep something else maybe, because that giant's going to come. So we're going to have to sleep something that comes this way. We have to deal with these things. But we can kill this ogre next time. And so then we'll have to sleep one of these giants. You know what, we better sleep this Cyclops. No, let's sleep that giant. We'll save all of our sleeps for these giants, and we'll just kill the other giants as the ogres as they come in, and we'll web the Cyclops and kill the Cyclops. So that will give us, we can sleep these giants again. So we have only used up 2 of our 5 sleeps, or 2 of our 6 sleeps. So we're good there. I think that's good, and we've been killing 1 per turn pretty much when they come through. So maybe what we'll do... No, I was thinking we'll move a Pegasus over here and try to make one of them come back, which maybe we'll do that next time. And that would be that. So we've got this giant is asleep for 12 turns, and this giant is asleep for 13 turns. The hero went already, and all the elves went already, and the Pegasi already went. And the spider... Now that this giant is asleep, we can move. So let's move forward with the spider and get ready to web whatever comes in right there. Or we'll move, or whatever comes in right here if it's the Cyclops. Okay, let's try to kill this ogre. Now we can put the haste on this Pegasus. Still got 2 more turns of haste on these other Pegasus, the other Pegasi. Alright, we're going to take a hit here. Then come back. Let's get our heal. No heal there. Got a heal here. Oh well, we'll have to heal next time. Oh, we have 1 more space to move. Alright, what about this? 21 to 30. Here, let's do this one. Boom. And back. Then we'll heal that Pegasus. And the Cyclops can only move 1 space. Had to double check that. And we'll just kill this. And move back. And then that spider's probably going to end up here. And we'll try to kill one of these other. We're going to have to put this Cyclops to sleep when it gets right here on the plains. That will probably be the best plan. And then we'll kill these other 2. Then we'll kill the Cyclops. Then we'll come over here and kill these. And we should be fine. We have plenty of sleeps, 4 left. So we can sleep these 2, each of these 2 more times. Well, 1 more time. And then we've got 1 sleep for the Cyclops when it gets here. We'll kill this one. And then after that, we'll kill this one. And we should be good. Okay. Let's get that Cyclops asleep for 12 turns. We will web this and start killing it. Get our heal right here. So this ogre is stuck for 2 turns in the web. We'll just move back 1 space here. And we'll start working on this ogre. And it'll get here and we'll finish it off. And then we'll work on that Cyclops and then we'll come and get these 2 giants. Yeah, we had to take 1 big hit from those giants, but that was about it. And they we were able to take them out as they were trying to swarm around. They kind of got stuck and they just couldn't overwhelm our army. We just had too many units. Ooh, bad mistake. I was thinking, okay, we're going to come and, well, let's see what kind of hit are we going to take. Ooh. Yeah, this one's got 9 and 4. That's 13. 22 damage. Oh, God. Well, that was a mistake. Well, we can resurrect. I was thinking, oh, you know what? We've got, it was going to be in the web, or I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking, let's move our swordsman up here to get ready to get this Cyclops, but I forgot we didn't finish this off yet. Well, let's move him forward. 22. Yeah, this guy could really die. Well, that was a mistake, and we might have to resurrect somebody. And there's nothing we can do about this. Well, let's see what happens. No, not enough juice. Not enough juice, my friend. Not enough juice. Alright, here we go. Let's take this one out. Oh, did not take it out. Wow. Well, that's enough there. Shoot a web. Here. Get a heal. Get another heal. Let that elf rest a little bit. Let these elves rest a little bit, maybe. Well, we need to start killing things too. We're in the web for 2 more turns. The spider has 1 more web left. Okay. Well, now we can move our swordsman in a little bit. And we'll move here. And we'll move here. Finish off that one. And now we will put the web on before we forget. Too many times I've tried to fight and not get the web on fast enough. Four to 9 or 4 to 9. And let's go ahead and start doing magic weapon. Let's start hasting these elves. This elf needs it, and this elf needs it. Alright, we've got 9 turns in the sleep here, and 8 turns in the sleep here. And we only got a couple more turns here before this is going down. Alright, we've already done most everything we can. Our hero went. Our elves went. We got 2 more shots here. 2 more shots there. So we're going to need magic weapons for that. That's 6 more shots here and 6 more shots here, so that's not too bad. We should be fine. Alright, and in the web, 3 turns. Okay. Alright then, let's try to chop them up. Let's try to move these elves a little bit forward. Move the spider here. Get ready to start in on that. Probably should have done a haste. This elf has a haste, can move pretty far. But I want to move all the way. Let's just kill this. And we'll get ready to do a nice charge. You know what we need is hastes on our heavy hitters. Here we go. Move away, move away. And we'll just wait here. Well, we already moved. We should move away. And we'll wait on this one. We can only get 3 around there anyway, so... But we can get our elves up there. Okay. Move the spider. Okay, we don't have any more webs there, so we definitely need web on the spider. Glad I didn't actually click on it, otherwise it would have tried to go and attack. I think that would have been tricky. Alright, 6 more turns. Let's wait just a little bit more and let these Pegasi rest up a little bit. And we'll move our fairies forward and make sure everybody's healed up before we start attacking. Just at least one more turn. And this way we can have magic weapon on some of these elves. Got 4 more shots. Let's do a haste on this elf here. Alright, we're going to do a web. And we're going to start shooting. And here, no haste. Here, no haste. Okay, so only one of these two can get there. Right, that's this one. And then here's the one that has a haste. And the heavy hitter. We're not going to get over there that fast, but who knows. Maybe we'll get over there and help out. Alright, we've got one more magic weapon to do on this elf. And we still have one more elf that needs to change. Let's try to get as much experience for that elf as possible. We'll move our other Pegasus over and we'll start on this next. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. Can do something here. And shoot here. Shoot here. That's almost there. We're getting close. We need to start healing. Make sure everybody's healed up. I think everything else is healed up. Alright, how many turns? 3 turns in the web. Let's check and see if anyone can be healed. No, 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 no. And what about over here? No, 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 no. No. Okay, then we're just going to try to finish. May kill. No kill. Alright, let's finish. 391 on the spoils, that's good. Extra range or extra speed. I kind of like that, but ammo's better than speed. We're not trying to move around too much. It's nice, but ammo is definitely better. We want more shots. Alright, Elf Druid with a double shot. Yes, please. Definitely not against attack. That's really good. So double shot. Thank you. That's very, very, very good. Ooh, double resistance. Double resistance. We definitely need more resistance. And stamina. We could definitely use double stamina, but resistance. We definitely want that resistance just in case. Against ghosts, it was going to work. Against a lot of things. It's a ghost hit for 11, so ghosts, they would be invulnerable to ghosts, and we're definitely going to be doing some ghosts eventually. Okay, double morale, which is be a little bit more damage, or a defense. We better go with the defense, survivability. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We need defense. I would like that morale though, in a way. That double morale sounds good. 22 probably would get us one more damage on our attacks, but gotta go with defense. Alright, two more hit points or one more resistance. Well, we definitely need resistance, but you can't give up two hit points. That's more survivability than one resistance. We'll definitely take that range defense. We already got a double morale, I think, one of these other times. So, yeah, definitely range defense. How much do we have? 3? So now we'll have 4. That's not bad. Would have come in handy against the giants here. Ooh. Spear of Destiny. Well, we don't really need these, but Renver's Bow, that would be good for that scout. That is pretty good for the scout. Ranged attack 17, range 7, ammo 4, precise shot 4. It's going to cost an arm and a leg. That's the best bow I think you can get, but Spear of Destiny. Attack 2 for the whole party, counterattack 2 for the whole party. Ooh, that's kind of nice too. That's interesting. But 486 and 47. That's not bad. Finally found something, a monolith. Continue exploring. Eartham has explored. Did not find anything. 3% explored. Continue exploring. Ooh, the people in the province of Sordor complain that a dragon has gotten into the habit of visiting them. The bloodthirsty creature steals their cattle from pastures, and sometimes it even carries off villagers caught off their guard. We have to definitely hire a team of adventurers to protect our people. The team of adventurers leave for the dragon's lair, but none of them return. Either all of them were killed or they made off with your gold. Oh, what a pity. An enemy party is besieging your fortifications in the province of Cloudy Hills. The walls are damaged but not yet destroyed. We can hold out 3 more turns before the enemy is able to assault our stronghold. Hold on, help is close. We are coming now, straight away. Whoa. Well, that was interesting. We definitely got a nice bow. Too bad we didn't get anything we could use, but that scout could use that bow. It would be nice to have a little more firepower and we could really take some things out. But I don't know. We also need to, we could sell it for 208 and we need that money right now. Well, we're definitely, I think we're going to leave it here. We definitely have some more work to do. We've got to get some more guards. We've got several provinces, at least 2 provinces that need guards, and we need to decide, and we're just going to move on. We also need to finish getting these stables. I think we need to do that, number 1 priority. So then we'll move here, then we're going to move there. We could still maybe get stables here and maybe make it all the way there in 3 turns, because we're going to be able to move 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 all the way there. We're really, really close. It's going to be close. I don't know what's going to happen. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and until the next time, be well.